Hey everyone, welcome to the Gray Matter Minute. Thank you to all the new users who visited the site for the first time in the last couple of weeks. The sports handicapping world is about to ramp up with the college football kickoff tomorrow, so we thought we'd walk you through a visual tour of a couple of the more unique features of the Gray Matter Stats website. The first stop is the Select and Print Games application that can be found in the current games section of whatever sport-specific tab you're interested in. In this case, let's take a look at NCAA football. So I click over here to the NCAA F tab, Current Games, Select and Print Games. What this essentially does is it allows you to select and filter the entire rotation schedule based on the criteria you want. So for example, if I want to bring up games on Saturday that are in the evening, I click on here, the date, select Saturday, September 3rd, min and max value. I set the minimum time to 7 p.m. Eastern, click the filter schedule button, and it brings up all the games kicking off Saturday, 7 p.m. or later. Let's say I wanted to sort these games based on some type of criteria. In this case, let's use the line. I click on line current. It then filters all the games and aligns them with the line numbers from smallest to largest. And then if I want to print that sheet out, I click on print preview right here. Brings up a nice printable window that I can click print and prints out on my machine. Another popular section of the website is the Sharp system, which is a powerful research tool that can be used either as a standalone or in conjunction with the Select and Print feature that I just showed you. Essentially, Sharp allows you to run an endless number of what-if scenarios. So for example, knowing that there's many first-week college football games played on neutral sites, I can actually select through the criteria here and display historical data going back 5 years for these particular games. So I click on League NCAAF, Season All History, click on game type, regular season, neutral site, yes. And then let's say I wanted to input a particular total. Let's say I want to see games where the total was 51 points or higher. So I enter all those criteria, scroll down here, and essentially what you see is that going back over the past 5 seasons, in this criteria, the favorite is 56.5% on the line, which is a fairly strong number. Then you can actually click over here, you can see the money line, and you can see the total. And when I click on the total, I actually see that in the last 5 years, the under has hit 76% of the time in these games, which is a extremely large number. So the beauty of this part is that instead of having to sort through 50 games to see which ones this weekend are on a neutral site and which ones match the over-under criteria I selected, all I have to do is click on Find Current Matches, and it brings up in the Select and Print feature a list of all the games matching my criteria, which was a neutral site regular season game where the total was 51 points or higher. And we know that those games have gone under 76% of the time in the last 5 years. That actually brings up about 5 games right here. So I might want to keep those in mind during the weekend. Could print them out right at the top, 51 point over under regular season neutral site games, and just have that sitting around. That's it for this edition of the Gray Matter Minute. Good luck to all this weekend, and remember, if you're going to bet, bet smart.